Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon. I'm your host gamer, Darius. Chocobo's Dungeon, not Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon. Although, you could pardon me for making that terrible mistake on my behalf, seeing as, you know, it is a Mystery Dungeon game. Anyways, we got ourselves a new dungeon to go into. This might hurt. This might hurt a lot. Because I don't think this is necessarily a challenge dungeon in the same sort of vein as the previous challenge dungeons. I think this is just gonna hurt. Chocobo's Memories, Dungeon of Remembrance. You know what? For now, I'm gonna presume that they do the same sort of thing with every 10 levels, that it's going to go and let you pop out of the dungeon. So, I'm gonna think about this math really quick here. Yeah, I think I should be able to go through and play as most of these guys. But first, I'm gonna start with natural. Oh yeah. So this dungeon is a special dungeon in that it is 99 floors. I don't know how many of those floors are going to be super mega wicked and try to kill me. But I can assure you I am not going to be able to make it through in one fell swoop. So I might have to escape at sometimes. I might have some videos that end up being longer than others. But I will make one promise. Seeing as we actually have states where we can, you know, exit and leave the dungeon at will, more or less, I am not going to be using save states this time. No save states whatsoever. I'm going to do this super extra last dungeon legit. God help me.
Let's go, shall we? It's off to another adventure.
Okay. Well, that's a good start. Falling asleep, great start. Well, I'm able to kill some of these things relatively fast already. Nothing in that room. And I don't think I am going to completely uncover every single map. Like, if there's hallways, I'm not going to... Yep. If there's hallways that I know lead to nothing... Actually, a really fast way to get through this dungeon would end up being, would be to... God, I can't word right now. Have the identify spell, more or less. You know what? It's time to check out some of his new moves. We got Chocobo Kick. Freaking Common Rider up in here. Chocobo Rider. I want fan art of that now. Oh wait, no I don't. Because that's just going to have Dungeon Hero X riding Chocobo, isn't it? Ah, well... Can't have everything we want.
Here we are, Chocobo. The tower in the sands.
Is that referring to the actual first Chocobo's Dungeon game? Just curious, because if it is, it's kind of cool. Well, okay. So I think the first Chocobo Dungeon game never came out here in the States, and we got Chocobo Dungeon 2? Someone will have to correct me on that, and more than likely it's going to be post me. So, post me. Be a bitch. This dungeon's already got me. I kind of hope that every 10 levels or so it does change the music. Alright. Next one. Chocobo Kick 0. Hoo yeah. Freaking axe kick up here. That's another one of you. You know what? Let's go ahead and use the Chocobo Dash. You just runs in place a little bit. That's adorbs. I have no more SP, so I might as well. Well, how appropriate. Well, the monsters here are still doing no damage, so I suppose I don't have that much to worry about right now. Also, that said, I seem to be finding a lot of job points here. Maybe I should maybe I should grind Dancer on these first few levels. Yeah, so far the only thing been able to take Chocobo's kicks is frogs. Kind of a weird thing. Frogs! The greatest enemy of Chocobos. I don't know why frogs are the greatest enemy of Chocobos. Don't ask. I'm loving that kick. I really do. I'm gonna try out Dig. Oh, appraisal glass. Nice. Okay, that's cool.
You might be able to fly through the skies.
I mean, I do have wings, but Chocobos are flightless birds as far as I knew. Most breeds of Chocobo. I know that there's some that are able to... Well, hi. Make me glad that I have these. Ash. Oh. Pairs of claws. Oh, you know what I should have grabbed? Is a shit ton of Gasol greens. Because, even if it is going to be, oh, hey, you can leave this dungeon every 10 levels or so. You son of a bitch. It's going to be a long 10 levels. I wonder how long this will take me. Ha! The dud. Also, there was nothing on this floor except disappointment. Oh, it's a good start.
Could this be the treasure you were talking about? Oh, timeless power. Well, I'd say you're a tad too late.
Oh, they're referring to the bits at the start of the game. I don't know. I was trying to make some sort of... Oh, hey, it might be a reference to Chocobo's Dungeon 1. I know nothing. I acknowledge I know nothing. Ha! I got a saddle to make it so as I can't be confused about that noise. Dang it. See if I can't step here a little bit. There we go. And check out Chocobo Medio. I could have sworn that that was supposed to go the entire 3 spaces forward, but okay. It killed something. So I guess I should be happy about that. That banish was kind of useless. How many... Okay, I got at least a large Gasol greens. Sticky would suck to use right now. Reduce my max food level. Oh no, it has been reduced. Whatever shall I do? If I had taken the expanding drink first, that would have been a smart idea, huh? Not sure how much more there is in this place. See, one of my things that I probably should have done instead of taking the strength collar is taking that anti-getting-lost collar. Well, because then at the least I can fill out every part of the dungeon and go, yep, I can absolutely 100% make sure and acknowledge the fact that I have been here. Maybe next time around I'll come in as freaking Dancer.
But what on earth is this place? And why don't you tell us who you are first?
Maybe it is a river. I don't know. Ignore all the words I say, because I have no clue when it comes to any of the plot of the previous games, whether or not they are actually connected. I did have someone post in the comment section asking whether or not if this Sid was the same Sid as the previous Chocobo Dungeon games Sids. To which I have to say no. Because this Sid is younger, more adventure-y, has a gun. I think the previous Sid that they used for Chocobo Dungeon was this, like, fatter, red-headed, red-bearded, more dwarf-looking of an engineer than this one. Where this one's more, I'm off on an adventure. Let's go on an adventure, Chocobo. Just this last room over here. Wash tubs. Heh. Fun fact. When I was level 70, I want to say, and leveling up the thief had exactly 666 health. Just thought I'd share that.
This region has always been known as Memoria.
Ah, I was just kind of going through the entirety of the game, huh? We are literally going through Chocobo's memories. And apparently Chocobo's memories don't span far. Ha! You missed. They don't span far past this game. A plentiful drink. Reminds me of the the bottle of sake I had last night. Strangely enough, sake acts really fast on you, but it also disappears on you really fast. Maybe that's why sake drinkers like to drink excessive amounts of sake, so that they can still feel it by the time they wake up in the morning. That said, I woke up like 2 hours after, and while I didn't have much of a hangover, just like this light headache, it's like pulsing in the back of my head, I was sober. Like, that was it. Don't know what I'm talking about. Intoxication while...
Memoria? Lost time? Huh. Looks like we were sent to another world altogether.
Hey, music change. Hey, a slow trap. Yay. So I do know that you kind of sort of have to be higher level than what I am right now in order to get through the last part, simply because of how strong the monsters are. Oh, that's a Ginbu. I think it's a Ginbu. Not just a turtle shade. I might just like the name Ginbu more than Turtle Shade. Which, by the way, I noticed on the Ginbu monsters... I noticed on the Ginbu monsters there that... Just let me talk without having to hit a trap. Anyways, I've noticed on the Ginbu monsters that they had a strange little bowl shape on the top of their heads. Kind of like a kappa. I don't know if that was meaningful, or if they meant to, or someone just thought it was a clever design. Kind of is. But I just thought I'd point that out. I'm gonna dig again, see if I can't find anything. Icky drink. Yum. I suppose one thing I should be glad about is having the dig ability, period. Because it is super useful to use. Being able to go, oh hey, I might need an item. So, bam. Then just get yourself some sticky drink. Not gonna lie, this is really intensifying my desire to play more Final Fantasy games for the channel. I don't know how people would respond to that though.
That bell. Is it coming from the clock tower?
Because, I mean, I don't know. I'm very much more of a variety channel, as it seems, at this point. And it's been a lot of games that I've been playing from my childhood, or games that always intrigued me, but have never fully put forth the effort to actually beating. Like, one of the games I wanted to try to record as of late was Two Worlds. Because despite all of its relatively poor reviews and whatnot, it's still kind of a game that intrigues me, because its combat, while kind of janky, is kind of interesting, and kind of just, I don't know. I'm one of those people that like weird janky games. Like, one game that Link, my buddy Link, never understood why me and my brother liked was Sacred 2. Was kind of this Diablo style clone, a Diablo 2 style clone, but it was on Xbox 360. Well, when we owned it, it was on Xbox 360. Now it's on PCs. So, whatever. Point is, me and my brother liked it. Link always was like, why the hell do you like this shit? Because, again, it was one of those janky games that just took a concept of another game, made some minor alterations to it, and bam, they, quote, made their own game style. Another fine case of a game that I would love to do that I... What's another case? I would want to...
It appears that the Bell of Oblivion has rung.
I really do want to finish Crimson Tears. Simply because, I mean, the concept isn't terrible, it's just the game itself is terrible. Kind of a weird way to put it if I look back at that sentence, but yeah. Of course, then again, I also don't know how the hell that dungeons themselves are supposed to randomly generate, especially in a super futuristic-y sort of world that Crimson Tears actually had, but I digress. There's a lot of cactuars here. That actually has me a little spooked. Because if you're not careful with cactuars, they're just gonna fill you with needles. Oh, they're stuck. Why did I chocobo kick? I had not meant to chocobo kick. You know what? Vicious. Protected from physical attacks. That it? Not that. Stupid cactuar. Is that all that Vicious does? Is it like just a more powerful... No? Okay. I thought that it was going to be like a super more powerful protect spell, but just kind of seems like a protect spell. Well, I'm going to assume that PostMe had actually posted what it is that all the effects did, so yeah.
They speak the truth. Forgetting is a virtue.
Yeah, unless you're trying to explain stuff. Checkpoint pass. I can use the jumper. I'm going to clear out this level, assuming I don't die, before I do that. That escalated quickly. Jesus. Okay. Oh man, I'm just gonna see about filling out the last of this level and getting out of here when I finish it. Kaboom! Oh my lord. Kind of funky that I'm only getting like 400 experience per monster kill. Not even 400, it's a little less than 400. I suppose that makes sense. It is supposed to be a challenge and it's not supposed to, you know, instantaneously level me up and all that. Just a weirdity. Weirdity? Oddity. Weirdity is just another way of saying oddity. Actually, yeah, I'm like... cool! 12,000 until another level up. I don't really have anything else I need to do. So, I'm gonna escape. Because I made that checkpoint. The only thing I didn't show off was the Chocobo dash thing, but it's kind of just like this aura that pushes out away from Chocobo that does damage to everything. It's kind of impressive looking, but at the same time not. You know? Yeah, you know. I'm gonna sell some of this crap that I got because some of it is just kinda useless. And no, I'm still not doing that card game. Like, there's a lot of... I just don't... No. Get rid of the stinky greens. Flare Dispel. Lightning I need to keep for next time. I'm keeping the magicites because I really want to actually put some use to them. Oh no, it was your wife that had the large Gasol greens. I want the large Gasol greens. Simply because I like the idea of not going hungry for long periods of time. The small ones are fine, it's just large, better. I can go longer without worrying about food. How about putting it like that, Dar? Life is at the hero. Large Gasol greens. I'll buy like 3 of them. Why not? Just in case. I might run into like 50 freaking hunger traps and be all like, oh no, whatever should I do? But next time, I'm going to... Yeah, next time I'm definitely going to go back into this dungeon and try out being a dancer. Because that's going to be weird. And I have not done it yet. So, there you go. So, thank you all for watching. And when we return back into Chocobo's dungeon, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.